Greetings, sports fans nationwide. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. And in this video, of course, being the top 1%er, the People Sportscaster, I have to be here front and center to address what had happened yesterday as the Lakers blew a 19-point lead, 14 points heading into the fourth quarter, losing to the Golden State Warriors, 115 to 113 final score. But of course, the game that preceded that had the Brooklyn Nets with Harden, Durant, taking on Greek Freak and Chris Middleton. He of the 4-year, $178 million contract that he rightfully does not deserve, and the damage that was done by Durant and Harden, who snapped the Bucks' 4-game winning streak. Final score on that, it was a nail-biter. It was a thriller, 125 to 123. And I must say, there's talks about Kyrie Irving hopefully joining the team this week, which would be great to see him taking on his former team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. But right now, sports fans nationwide, it is about the Brooklyn Nets and my and your Los Angeles Lakers. So I have to be here front and center doing what I do best. And honestly, Durant, I am truly getting to see him for who he is and how he plays, and he is straight dominating. The medical technology must have made advances in light years, because the Achilles tendon tear is the injury that will quicken and shorten any player's career. But you have freaking Durant, all 7'1" of him, because he looks 7 goddamn feet tall, crossing over, breaking down Chris Middleton in the paint, in the post, and of course Harden with the assist for the game-winning 3-ball. And this is, without a doubt, a dangerous team. Greek Freak once again takes a loss, so I am definitely always going to be here to celebrate that. Look no further than the box score. Chris Middleton, 10 of 20, 0 from 5 for 3, and then he had the nerve to shoot the game, tying 3 that could have sent it into overtime, which of course missed because he was 0 for that night anyway. And I was worried about the Brooklyn Nets not having a bench, but clearly they have enough firepower to get the job done. Joe Harris, 5 for 7 from 3. It's crazy. But speaking of crazy, what I am not going to do is go crazy because the Lakers blew a 19-point lead. Again, 14 points heading into the fourth quarter. The first time in 284 home games under the king, LeBron James. We are all witnesses. He is the chosen one. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Championship year 2. We're now in year 3, and I'm looking for back-to-backs. So it doesn't really matter to me that the Warriors had this amazing comeback against the Lakers, because it is the regular season. And here in the Sports Opinion Log, I only live for one thing, and that's the bright lights in the national stage being set for the playoffs, for the postseason, NBA. That's what I live for. So let the Warriors enjoy their little comeback win, and Oubre doing his thing and blowing kisses to Montreal Harrell. It matters not. Warriors are now 7-6. Lakers 10-4 on the season. So the most important thing is that it starts on Thursday. The Lakers are going to be on the road for 7 games, starting with the Milwaukee Bucks. So a simple loss like this is a blip on the radar. Not worth mentioning, not worth discussing, but of course, being the top 1% and the People Sportscaster, I have to be here front and center, because if I'm going to make a video when the Lakers are winning and the Lakers are dominating and I'm popping and drinking champagne on ice because LeBron James, the king, the chosen one, brought my and your LA Lakers a championship, then I will be here for the occasional loss. They're too dominant to go on a significant losing streak. And of course, the Warriors broke our winning streak, which was at, I believe, 4 or 5 games at that point. But it matters not. It all starts anew Thursday against the Milwaukee Bucks, 7 games on the road. And I cannot wait to see my Lakers dominate each and every opponent on what will be one of the most interesting road trips due to the coronavirus pandemic that of course is still around. And the Lakers are fighting through it. We're playing games. Nothing's been postponed. Nothing's been canceled. So Laker Nation, hold your head up high. Wear your crown well. Or rock your authentic LeBron James Laker jersey well. For the world to see, because I'm sure the majority of these 7 games are going to be prime time. And I will be here to talk about and highlight the LA Lakers. Thank you very much, sports fans, for tuning nationwide. Until next time, Lex Anderson signing out.